Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Serenity Unfiltered. Thank you for joining us again on YouTube or wherever we have this listed. If you could do us a favor, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we will have the link here for you to follow. And we will put the link of our guests as well, so you can follow them. And this is kind of a special episode because this is the first time that we have people from outside the salon. So we have some guests, which is pretty exciting. Tell them the name of the company or the group that you...
Hi, everyone. We are Santa Surprise Squad. We are a flash mob dance group based out of Tracy on a mission to raise awareness and support for children in the foster care system.
Oh, good cause too. Awesome. Okay. So we'll talk about that a little bit more, as well as maybe salon related stuff too. So we'll go around the table and we'll just do a very brief introduction of all of us, our name, kind of things we like to do, stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and go first. My name is Aaron. I am one of the owners of Serenity Salon and Company. I've been here since we started a little over 4 years ago. I kind of do all the back end stuff, a lot of the media. I've been really big on the videos lately, so trying to get us out there in the social media world. And I lock myself up in the back office, and most people never see me. Occasionally I might pop out there. As far as like when I have downtime, I love to go swimming. Hopefully we get a pool soon, but I'm a big retro gamer. I have a nice collection of old school arcade games. So pretty little fun fact. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of me.
Hello, all. You probably know me by now, but my name is Avery Ireland. I personally love to do yoga. I like to sing, dance for fun. And I love my 5 cats. I also really like to take pictures as well. I'm kind of trying to get into photography now.
How many cats?
5.
We see the videos all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jake Hallen. I am a high school student, along with my peers here. I started Santa Surprise Squad last school year, 2023. During my first period chemistry class. I just love talking about that. I think it adds some life to the program. But I love flash mobs. For some reason, I've just always just loved how just like abstract. They're just like such a random thing.
Like everyone could just drop.
Just
and, like,
drop.
You're
watching something all of a sudden, like, whoa, what's like this?
What? Yeah. My sister did one back in 2011, and I remember how many times I rewatched that video, and for some reason I was just obsessed with it. And so last school year, we were doing some chemistry work, which I wasn't paying attention to. I failed that class. But
side note,
yeah. So, and that day I opened up applications for Santa Surprise Squad.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. Hi guys, my name is Danika Worthington. I'm a dancer on the flash mob. I started last year, but I actually started halfway through the year, so I wasn't the star of the flash mob. But I've also loved flash mob because there's one episode in Modern Family where they did a flash mob, and I was like, okay, like this is where I would strive but I was never a dancer. I did cheer my whole life, but I found dancing it's just so fun because everybody's so different in dancing. There's so many different ways, and I was so happy when my friend Jake Hallen asked me to join, and I was like, yes, like sign me up for that.
Super cool.
Mm-hmm. So I'm Sarah, and I'm a choreographer, and I've been a choreographer for these 2 years now. And Jake, I think I was one of the first people he asked, and it was during our 5th period history class. I think the same thing came up the idea.
I passed that class.
And he was like, I want you and Kira, our other choreographer, to do this flash mob with us. I'm like, oh my God, I'd love to. And since then, I've been coming up with ideas. And I'm a dancer, and I've been dancing for about 11 years now. And I do productions. I'm on the school dance team, and I'm a choreographer. So.
Oh, very cool. All right. So good introductions there. So let's go ahead, before we go too much further, let's show everyone a video clip of what you guys are talking about and what it looks like.
one of our family friends, he does these really, really cool. He decorates his entire house in these absolutely insane lights and like spotlights. There's these lights that go up in the sky and they go crazy, and it's the coolest thing. But I pretty much talked to him because I remember I was over at their house and we were stressed out about. We don't have any places to perform. It was our first season, we're babies.
Not prepared.
But and he was like, do it here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that'd be the coolest thing.
Yeah.
So, it took, about like, a few weeks. We worked together to create, a whole light sequence for the show. I mean, for his house.
Yeah.
To make it seem as if,
It was part of it.
yeah. It made it so the show was going on like normal, and then it's Disney themed, and then all of a sudden.
It like glitches down.
Yeah.
And we come up.
Yeah. And then that's where it makes it seem like it was like the show broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know what this is, basically you're watching a show, you're watching something, and then all of a sudden you guys come out and you start doing your dances and all your choreography.
Yeah.
And it just kind of breaks up the show,
Yeah.
essentially is what it is, right?
Yeah.
And then you have sponsors, like in a little bit you'll actually see our banner coming. We were one of your sponsors last year, which is cool. And that's totally cool. I mean, the light show itself was amazing, but this just added another element to it.
Right.
And then obviously you guys run out and everyone starts cheering like crazy, which is
So
kind of cool.
And no one knows that it's gonna happen. So like my family was watching it in the crowd, and they said that random people were like, "Oh, like what's happening?" And all of a sudden, everybody just groups up with their
my
phones,
gosh.
and they're like, "This is so cool!" And it was like such a good experience too to go out
That's so
and
cute.
dance.
So it's like no spoilers. You don't tell any, or you try not to tell.
We
anyone,
try.
right?
Yeah. Like whenever I release a calendar for like we're performing, I like try to like print all over it.
We do
This is a
secret.
secret. This is a secret.
Yeah.
Like, this is,
And
like,
we do little hints, like on
Oh,
the
yes, I
Instagram
forgot about that.
page.
So
There's little
good.
hints.
yeah. So on Instagram, we'll be like, I remember for this one, I think I posted like, wow, these lights are so beautiful on Fagan out or whatever
The dress.
whatever the street was, and then
So you try to get people to kind of go there,
Yeah,
but
be
not
like-
telling them
Yeah.
fully why.
yeah, you have to do some thinking.
When we got there, we would like not all come at the same time. Like we'd walk in at different times.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't seem like we're all just grouping up
Yeah.
in one area,
Yeah.
ready to do something.
Is this the sponsors part?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, for sponsors, someone can donate for you guys, right? And then obviously gets eyeballs on their business. There you go, right? There's one.
Performing
That's
arts.
APA.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite parts last year.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
oh, there we are, Serenity.
Yep.
Scan that with your phone.
Yes.
Add us on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So basically, they'll contact you. People will contact you, or you'll contact them. Say, hey, would you like to be a sponsor? And then kind of gets them name recognition. Is that kind of how it is, or do you initiate it, or do you have the companies reach out to you more or less?
This year or this season and last season, it was more like I reach out to them because I like having an idea of what the entity that is sponsoring us is. Like I know you guys, Serenity sponsored us last season and this season. And so I kind of like to get to know what the entity is like, because whether it's a family, or it's like a singular person or a business. I think it's important to know who is exactly sponsoring you and what you're representing. And then it depends. So sometimes it'll be like a cash sponsorship, or it'll be like a service. They're running a service. We have our partnered foster agency, EA Family Services. We partnered with them this Christmas season, and they're considered a sponsor, but in reality they're just kind of a partner with us. So yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have like a Instagram page? What social media outlets do you have that people could follow?
Instagram.
Instagram?
Santa Surprise Squad. And we're thinking of maybe making like a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Or just somewhere else, maybe TikTok, because sometimes it's really hard to like find a page on Instagram, like unless they pop up on your recommended versus like TikTok or YouTube, like your feed is just really easy to get like recognition on there. And so we're thinking of other social media platforms to post on as well as Instagram.
Yeah.
Like TikTok is a really good
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're-
Especially like for your
Yeah.
second year,
Yeah.
like you have a better idea. You can even do like
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, yeah.
We were just talking
Yeah, we
about
just
that in
wanted
the
to be car.
car. Yeah.
We were thinking like, because we have like a videography and photography team this year, and so we were like, what if like we took like all of this. We took like
Right.
vlogs. We took all like and we could make it
Yeah.
like what it's like to be
In
Santa's Surprise Squad. Yeah.
Yeah, like why you guys should join our flash mob.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Yeah, why? So we have a video like why choose Serenity as a place for
Yeah.
employment, why choose Serenity to get your hair done, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we have all these videos and we have various platforms. So, obviously Instagram and Facebook are kind of like your obvious ones.
Yeah.
But we recently reached out to branched out to YouTube. Because I'm a big YouTuber. I use Facebook a little bit, Instagram hardly at all, but I'm big on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figure we'll try to reach people on Instagram. We'll try to reach people on Facebook. Let's get out to YouTube. And then Lisa does TikTok. So we try to hit as much social media as we can.
Yeah.
So that would be my advice. Like you guys said, try to
Yeah.
get as many platforms as you can.
Yeah.
And you also think you have to shoot widescreen. You have to shoot this
Yeah.
way. It's all different platforms. You got
Yeah.
to think about that stuff too.
Yeah, it's almost like like Red Bull does. Like they're not selling the product; they're selling the vibe.
Yeah.
And that's like it's like same thing with you guys. It's like you're on, you guys are doing these podcasts, and it's like you guys are selling, or not selling, providing this entertainment while also promoting your business.
Right.
So
It's really smart. It's really smart.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like branding is what it is,
Yeah.
right? It's like, yes, the main thing is get your hair done, other spa services, color your hair, stuff like that. But it's about, there's other ways people could support us without getting your hair done here. And even
Yeah.
something as simple as watching our YouTube channel or subscribing or watching these videos, just getting your name out there. And, when people are browsing YouTube and they see your name come up, it's like, oh, I do need to get my hair done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's why social media is so big for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you guys know where you're gonna perform this year? I mean, obviously, don't tell me. But like, do you have places
Ooh,
set
she's
up
asking
already?
for
We have ideas.
spoilers.
We do. We have some confirmed,
Okay.
and then we have some where we're currently in the works. This year, along with my team, we've really tried to like, I guess, improve the way that we market what we're doing to where we're performing, because we want to show them that we, we're set. Like we,
Right.
like we're, this is what we want to happen.
Yeah.
Can we make it happen? And so I will say that our performances are going to be much better this year. Not only performances, like the way that the performances are, but the locations. So should we tell them one of them that we have?
Is it the Black Friday?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Juicy coming.
we're gonna be
Juicy.
performing at Weberstown once again. We performed there last year. It's a mall in Stockton. A lot of major retailers there. It's a really nice mall. But yeah, stay tuned. That one's gonna be really cool. It's like talking to the representative I have at Weberstown. I told her what we have planned, and she's so excited. So we're just as excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's such like a different community this year because last year was so much smaller.
Right.
Like it was so easy to just do like in front of the house that we just showed or like
Yeah.
in smaller areas of Tracy. But now we have so much more people that we kind of need to go to these bigger spots that we have planned.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool. So do you guys have to have are you trying to do it's hard because you have to find that balance of a surprise, but advertise at the same time, right? So I guess that's the trick, right? How do you find the balance of when you advertise it and when you keep it hush hush?
Wait, what?
Right? Because you want to be surprised, like you were watching that light show, right? But you want it to surprise people, right? That all of a sudden here you guys come, but you don't want to advertise at the same time too, or do you? Want to
advertise for ourselves or
Yeah.
So something that we were thinking about doing this year than we haven't done last year is that afterwards we're like, hey guys, we're Santa Surprise Squad. We're from Tracy. This is why we do this. For the foster families and foster kids. So we kind of have like two missions with Santa Surprise Squad. We have one with our flash mobs themselves, and after we do the flash mob, that we're raising awareness for the Christmas season. We're raising, not raising awareness, but you'll be a more I guess, spirited person from
Yeah.
before you watched Santa's Special Flash Mob to after.
Spreading the
It'll make you
That's
feel really
true.
Christmas.
Yeah.
All the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all the other reason we do it is to raise awareness and support. For
Okay. Sarah, you do choreography.
Yes.
Anything that's pretty cool. You guys doing any bye dances? Stuff like that? Or like how do you decide what to do and anyone accidentally kick someone in the head or something during practice?
So me and my friend Kira, who's also the choreographer, so we normally would get like studio time at our studio, and then we just like think of anything, and because of the dance team we would like take moves from there, so we like pull choreography from like past dances,
Okay.
and then we put it together. And then for this season we're going to be trying to do choreography at different levels for each group that we're going to be doing. So for the older people, we won't like dumb it down a lot, but we'll make it a lot simpler so people can pick it up more. And then for the more experienced people, we'll do like maybe a little bit more challenging just to make it exciting all the way throughout.
Oh,
So, I mean, it's exciting.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
So how many people did you have last year compared to this year?
It's a drastic difference. Like and with age ranges, it's
Yeah.
really different.
Last year we had maybe it changed every performance.
Yeah,
but I would
some people can't
Who was
make
available.
the video.
and
Yeah.
like Danika and her friend Franklin joined literally like almost when the season was ending. So like it
Yeah.
really did change. But last year I want to say like on estimate we have maybe like 12 going in and out.
Yeah,
And
12.
this year
We have like 60.
Wow.
And last
How many?
year,
60.
60.
6-0.
6-0.
Wow.
So that's a whopping difference.
Yeah.
And last year was all same age. Like it was
Right.
mostly high schoolers. I think we had one or two younger kids, but
Mm-hmm.
this year it's the oldest we have is 60. So
Wow.
yeah, that'll be really fun to watch.
Definitely.
yeah, really excited.
Are you guys gonna you had mentioned something, Sarah, about like different groups? Is there gonna be like more than one flash mob? Like how many
You
separate
do like
groups
team
do you
A, team
have?
B or something.
So kind of going back to the video, like how some people come in at different times of the dance. So we'll have one group that goes out in the beginning, and then a second group that joins them like maybe halfway, and then a third group that comes kind of towards the end,
Yeah.
or the end quarter of it. And so yeah, it'll just be coming in at different times for each group. So we have 3 groups.
Oh, that's super cool. Well, it's gonna be exciting when you guys have more videos and possibly do another
Totally.
podcast
Part
down the
2.
line.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool because it sounds like you guys like started this and growing really fast. It reminds me of our salon. We just bought it like 4 years ago, and compared to last year, we've not quite doubled our staff, but we went from about 14 to 20. So it's just an appetite for what we do, a market, great clients. Like I love our clients. We couldn't do stuff like this without them. So
Yeah.
we're passionate about what we do. We love growing our business too. It's about getting our name out there, advertising, and again, if you can't get your hair done, watch a video,
Yeah.
thumbs up, stuff like that, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. Have you guys ever gotten your hair done at Serenity, or know anyone?
I don't, but
Okay.
I'm sure from like what I've heard from you guys
Uh-huh.
and everything, I'm sure it's like a good community.
Yeah, it's like I've never. I mean, there's like, I know there's a lot of different similar businesses, especially here in Chase. There's a lot.
Yeah.
But Serenity has. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's so much different. It's like
Yeah.
it's like it is a Serenity vibe.
That's
Yes.
what we
Yes.
call the
Yes.
Serenity vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Avery, I known Avery for a long time, but she introduced me. She got this when she started working here. She introduced me to everybody. This is why we're doing this now is because I first met Avery. But it like.
How was the hunt searching for Elisa?
But yeah, it was getting to meet, especially Elisa and Aaron. It was, it's a family,
Yeah.
and I'm not. I don't even work here, but
No, but
I'm like
Jake
not a
pops
member of
in.
the family.
Well, you pop in all the time, right?
Yeah.
So now it's like a
Yeah.
first name basis.
Totally.
I love
Now
it.
we're gonna remember Sarah and Danika when they
Yeah.
come back, and hey, you guys were part of that. I mean, this is a really cool podcast. This is the first time. We've been here since. First time we've had people outside of the brand, outside of Serenity,
Yeah.
on a podcast, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's super exciting.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We're honored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any questions for us that you? to know about?
I've never. I see this on social media a lot, but I'm also just like unfamiliar with like how salons operate. Salon and spas kind of like operate. But is it? Maybe I'm just like lost. But like, is it only? Like, what are the levels that you guys do?
So,
like for your employees.
Yeah, so we use a summit-based system here. It's a system that was created for basically the simplest way to say it is structure for not just the salon, but the employees.
Yeah.
Like hairstylists, the biggest issue with hairstylists is that they work too much, but they don't make enough. You know, and so they don't know. It's hard for them to have structure because they're on their own. They emotionally charge. Sometimes they don't have any coaching. They have to pay for all this rent. They have to pay for all their education. So we've established this place that is a great place for employees to grow, not just the salon to grow, but employees. Right? It's a structure that's been proven. It's super beneficial. We had to pay for a coach. It was not cheap. But when we were renter based, typically salons like you just rent a station and you do your own thing. But there's no culture established with that. It's not good culture, in my opinion, right? Maybe it works some places, but overall it's just a bunch of individuals working in a place. But I think what makes us different is I feel like clients feel the difference, right?
Yeah.
They feel the culture. I mean, you guys could just feel it just based off the conversation and what we're doing here, right? We're a family unit. Like I said, I love our clients. They're super loyal. A lot of them are. They're passionate. And, we try to take advantage of every client that comes in here, appreciate them, thank them, all that stuff. So I love it here. And it was a pivot for me because I was kind of not even part-time. I'd come in here like once every couple weeks, because I had another job. But I feel like the staff, especially Elisa, just needed a little bit more support. So I came on board here and it helped establish kind of like the back end of the business, right? Yeah. And it's small things that you don't think about, but when a hairstylist calls out sick or something happens, the clients are still taken care of, right? The employees are still taken care of, and that's just rare in this business.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a different perspective too, right?
Totally. And especially, I've been here probably going on 1.5 years now, and like from the start of my time here to now, like it's crazy the advancements, and especially like with Aaron coming along too, the videos and just the social media aspect that's changed is so cool. And I've even told some of the stylists, it's so awesome seeing how their platforms have changed since working here. Like Larissa in particular, hey girl. But her social media in the beginning was like, okay. You could tell she was starting out. But like now, like she's got it down. Like Larissa, props to you, girl.
Yeah.
So it's just so cool, like seeing how people truly evolve here. And I've always loved the community and the family aspect. And I think a lot of people could say you can't really find that a lot of places.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Health houses are worth
But it's different because I don't know anyone else in Tracy that does a podcast.
Right.
No,
yeah.
The branding. It's like, and this is the stuff that I envision doing, not just us here, but I envision other artists that Elisa works with coming on from out of town, come here, or like you guys, a small, I'll call it a small business, right? It's a small business coming on here and chatting and reaching new people. And, if anyone is watching this, has their own business, reach out to us because I would love to do a podcast with them. And Serenity Unfiltered, reach out and, cross promote. It's all about, Lisa has this thing here. It's women supporting women. But I guess from my perspective, it's also, in addition to that, small businesses supporting small businesses, right? Everyone's supporting each other.
Right.
I heard somewhere it said like if you're not supporting a small business, you're supporting a big business, right? Which don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with that, but small businesses are just the backbone of Tracy.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
Especially downtown too.
Especially downtown, it's nothing but small. It's kind of like Lodi. I'm from Stockton, so Lodi's next to it. So, but I always think of small businesses as so big.
Right.
Yeah.
So I love doing all this cross promotion and stuff like that.
So did you just recently join like the operations of the salon?
I always kind of did it, but it was just every once in a while. But now I'm here all the time, so I'm just sitting there editing videos, and I don't even know what that looks for. Payroll, scheduling. That's the stuff I would kind of do, but now I'm in it full time.
Yeah. So that's so awesome.
Yeah.
How do you guys think that you're gonna promote this podcast? Are you gonna like tell your
Post it
classmates or
everywhere.
you're
Post it
gonna tell your
everywhere,
teachers.
yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Good
That's
question,
so
Avery.
cool.
Good question.
Sarah's mom is actually my second period teacher at my school.
Miss Cornish-Bowden.
Yeah, Miss Cornish-Bowden.
I love her. I had her for art.
She loves you so
freshman
much.
year.
She asks about you like all the time.
Make sure she
Tell her
watches
I
this.
love her.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Well,
I love you, Miss Cornish-Bowden.
Extra
we love you
credit.
so much. When we went on CBS Sacramento back in during our last season, and I just know how much her mom loved that.
That's
She
so
showed all of her
cool.
friends. It was the best. So I assume she's gonna do the same for this. I hope.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll tell her to show it in her class because that's what she did.
Yes.
She showed it in all her classes. She watched
Oh
it at
my
home all the
God.
time. She talks about it all the time, and so now she's actually signed up for the flash mob.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
This
That's
is all,
awesome.
this is new information to me, and I just love hearing about it.
Right.
We're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited.
My mom's like the biggest supporter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
When I ring out clients, I'll ask them if they have a YouTube account. And if they do, I'll ask them if they can subscribe to the podcast. If they scan the QR code and subscribe, they get a free little goodie bag.
Little
I've
goodie
got that
bag,
goodie
little
bag. I can
Yeah.
say I've used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Yeah. So if you come in and subscribe, I'll get you your goodie bag.
Yeah, for sure. What's that? Can we see? Go ahead and read it out. Can we see Santa surprise quad flash?
Can we see Santa Surprise Squad flash mob at Serenity?
I think
Oh.
it's.
I think we can make it
I
up.
think it's definitely a
That'd
possibility.
be kind of cool. Like on a busy day
yeah.
in December.
I'm currently figuring something out with another local downtown business, and I'm thinking if we could like make it in like a downtown thing that
Right.
happens, and then because I'm not gonna like a lot of our sponsors are here downtown. I'm a good majority of them. And I was thinking, like, what if a good way to thank them is that they all have, like, I don't know, like a sidewalk sale kind of event or like
Yeah.
a sidewalk, tour of the salon or whatever, whatever would apply to your business. And then, like, Santa Surprise Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I feel like that also helps like the Tracy community grow in a way, because if they notice like, oh wow, like these flash mobs are happening a lot in downtown Tracy, maybe we're gonna go see one if we go to this pop-up in downtown Tracy. Maybe they're gonna dance there, and then that'll just bring like the Tracy community together and want to
Definitely.
Yeah.
go and attend more things, because we definitely do flash mobs. Like last year we did it at the farmers market, and
That was
there's
cool.
a lot of people that love the farmers market. Like I know my family loves going there. So just having people know like, oh, this group can come out anytime, and maybe I want to go and attend this.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, we plan on doing something special for Christmas. I don't know what. I have an idea, but if it's what I envision in my head, I feel like we're going to contact you guys. And we're going to do something pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Let's do it.
like, it might be a busy day and there's something else going on. I don't want to ruin it yet. And then all of a sudden you guys come out there. I don't know. I could see something pretty cool.
Yeah,
happening.
that'd be really cool.
That'd be
So
awesome.
we're definitely going to keep in touch for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know Elise and I talked about because I know you guys were talking about doing the the downtown Tracy parade, like the holiday parade,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
having partnering up
Yeah.
with that.
Well, yeah,
That's
that's why
cool.
just stop in whenever you have an idea. I mean, now we have each other's phone number, Jake.
Yeah.
We could keep in touch on stuff and make something happen
Yeah,
for sure.
let's do it.
Definitely. I feel like we could have asked this in the beginning, but
Yeah.
you like explain for those who haven't seen one before what a flash mob is.
Sarah, do you want?
Okay, so a flash mob is pretty much like out of nowhere, music is on, and then people just start dancing, and then random people start joining, and then it becomes this big dance that's happening like in the middle of nowhere. We had like a vision of doing it in San Francisco, and I think it was Union Square.
Yeah, Union Square.
Union Square,
my
and so
God.
You guys
like,
are going
people-
big.
yeah, so it'd be pretty much random dancing out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's all together, and people are just like, what's going on? So
Yeah.
I
that's
can, like,
so cool.
Imagine myself. I sometimes like as much as I just like I love getting to manage Santa's First Squad and making it what it is, but sometimes I wish I could just be like, let's
A
say we're in a
viewer.
mall, yeah, and I'm just like a shopper and I just see it happening in front of me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hope that one day happens to me that I get to watch somebody else's flash mob.
Right.
Like goosebumps.
Yeah.
You're just gonna
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
It's
exactly.
so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it
You
is a
might
thrill.
inspire other people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, please start.
I was gonna
Flash mobs are the
say,
greatest.
like, I don't know if I know of anyone who does flash mobs anymore. I know that there's like this viral Instagram reel, and it's like a bunch of like businessmen in like tuxedos and briefcases,
seen that,
like
yes.
walking down the street, and then like one by one, like they all start breaking out into dance, and like I literally have chills like thinking about it. It's so fascinating to watch.
Yeah.
I remember I did one my Hawkins days for Halloween.
Oh my goodness.
And that, like, I'm like you, like, I was so fascinated by it. It was calling all the monsters.
Wait, did you do that at the West Valley Mall?
No.
Wait, okay, because I saw one on YouTube before of like them doing it at the mall, and it
Can you
was
send it to me?
like oh no, it was like $3. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I've watched it like a million times. I love flash mobs.
Yeah, there is like such a fascination in them.
Yeah.
Just the way that like so many people can come together and like the community aspect and the togetherness.
We appreciate the time behind it, right?
Totally.
And the out of nowhere is entertaining in itself.
Yeah.
That's
like,
the
yeah,
absolute
right.
best.
You're not
It's
expecting it.
So fun.
Yeah.
A free performance.
And getting to
And-
hide it is so.
And
cool.
it's not just like random people just walking that are gonna join the flash mob. Like we
Right.
have plans.
Designated
we have
people.
plans. Like it's gonna be really shocking.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We'll definitely have to be staying.
Yeah, for sure.
We did have a little bit questions for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were looking some good questions up in the car earlier. We were like, because I genuinely do have questions.
I'm actually really curious on like this can be like promotional for you guys, like because I know I've been to salons in downtown Tracy, and there's surprisingly a lot of salons in downtown Tracy, and I want to know, like, based off of what I've heard from like services you guys provide, like what specifically makes you guys different from other salons in downtown Tracy where people look and they're like, I want to go to this one for this reason, and not just based off of what we were talking about earlier, like community in general, because there's a more community, but I want to know service wise, like what makes you guys different.
You want to try to answer that, Avery?
Yeah, I'd honestly have to say our Serenity room. If you were coming in just for a blowout, a haircut, like if you're doing the whole shebang, you'll get your hair washed in our Serenity room, and it comes with a complimentary 5-minute head massage. Girl,
I love
let
those.
me tell you.
Yes.
Oh my
where
gosh,
it's at. That's where it's at.
Like I've even told Aaron before, like there was one time where I kind of had a headache, and one of the stylists, Jamie, gave me the head massage, and my headache was gone after.
It's like magic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've even heard one of Elisa's clients said that she had a kink in her neck, and when Elisa washed her hair, kink no more. Like,
Dang.
that's so cool.
King be gone.
Yeah. And the room itself is just so quiet and relaxing. There's a TV with a beautiful frame that's playing just relaxing songs, and it's huge.
Nice
too.
wide open,
Like,
but it's dark and it's
Yeah.
peaceful. Like
Wait.
it sounds
Yeah.
nice.
Is that the new one?
yeah.
One? Okay.
Yeah, we just expanded
I
it. We
saw it all
went from
over
4
social media.
chairs to 7.
Yeah.
So now we could.
It's very cool.
Yeah, but also I'll answer the question too. To me, it's the culture. Like
Yeah.
we kind of, it's not just us; it's the clients that kind of create that Serenity vibe too.
Yeah.
It's just different. It's just the seamless transaction having employees versus renters. Again, I'm not knocking salons with renters. If it works for you, that's great. But for us, you could just have a better culture where it's kind of like the Starbucks effect is what I think. You go to any Starbucks, it's the same service. It's
Right.
the same great customer service. There's very little drop off. And I mean, not only are our clients great, but our employee staff is amazing as well. And we have a lot of clients that they'll just book with anyone because they're so comfortable with everyone. You're going to get a little different experience, but the same at the same time. Like all the key features are there. Again, because it's employee based, someone calls out, don't worry, we got you. We got you, clients. We're going to take care of you one way or another. And that's why we're growing so fast. I mean, we're having to talk about even expanding into the spa side. And I'm going to cry if this happens. We're talking about maybe knocking down this room.
Really?
I know. I don't want to, but
Part 2.
I know. I hope we don't, but that's just how fast things are going. And again, it's just the clients that keep coming back. It's the great employees. It's the atmosphere. In addition to what she said. And Lisa brings up a great point. The girls aren't competitive. It's a friendly competition, but if they call out, the girls are only worried about that clients get taken care of. They're not worried about that's my client. That's my client. No, they just want everyone to be taken care of because in the end, if everyone's happy, it just works out.
Totally.
Yeah.
So
so you're not just paying to get your hair done or get anything else done. You're paying for
It's an experience.
Yeah, the
It
experience.
really is an experience.
Yes.
Like it's the room, it's the drink at the beginning. Like I don't know how many reviews we get complimenting the drink or the shampoo room or the team atmosphere or something that you wouldn't even imagine. But this is big
Right.
too. Just educating clients on the products that we offer. They love that. Whether they buy or not, they just love the options. And that's what we
Yeah.
provide options.
Well, and our stylists are very educated as well. I mean, monthly
through a lot of
education.
training.
Yeah,
A lot of
of training. And even treatments as well. I don't know how many other salons you can go to and get a treatment to suit your hair no matter what it needs, and also steam treatment as well. Oh my gosh, you
That's
get like
pretty popular, the
steam
relaxing
on
steam
your hair,
treatment.
like it's so satisfying.
It's just a chance to pamper yourself. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You work hard, you got family going on, you got some drama, everyone does. And sometimes you just want to sit and relax, get your hair done, relax in the shampoo room for 15, 20 minutes, add a steam treatment, add other treatments, and now you extend it to 30 minutes.
Right.
It makes you want to stop. You know what? Let's go do it right now.
Yeah.
You know, which is important.
We also have, sorry.
No, go
We
ahead,
also
go
have a
ahead.
menu when you come in, and it's just a thank you for choosing us. There's some Serenity room add-ons in there, like treatments, and there's some drink options. You get a complimentary drink when you come in. If you want a mocha, a lemonade, a sweet tea, water, whatever you want.
Yeah, the menu's
Pretty
like
cool.
a restaurant menu.
Yeah.
Right? It's just
Yeah.
different.
Cool.
What salon provides that?
I
just
haven't
different.
heard
Attention
of
to
any.
No,
detail.
I
right.
haven't heard of any.
What I was gonna say is actually goes along with what you said about like just like welcoming in whoever's there, but whoever walks into your business. But I know my team can agree with me. Right when we walked in, the person who was working directed us to a waiting room. Like that was like the coolest thing, and they put on a video for us to watch. Like that's
Yeah.
like.
I felt like an experience. I felt like I was in the Serenity vibe. Like the mocha station. Everything was so cool. I was
Well, the
like,
funny
wow.
thing is, we didn't tell her to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The employees they get it. They know they're happy. Happy employees create happy clients.
Yeah.
And I didn't even mention it to her. She's like, yeah, the dance team is in the waiting area. They're waiting for you. I put on a video.
She was so nice to us.
Yeah.
She was so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love all that.
Laura.
We'll keep Laura for a little bit. Shout out to Laura. Laura,
bless you,
yeah,
Laura.
full-time front desk right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
question.
it was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Awesome.
What does your job entail here? Like,
I-
what exactly do you do?
I am the front desk concierge here. I welcome guests in. I book appointments. I can cancel. I can reschedule. I'll confirm some appointments 2 days prior. I really like to tend to the clients too. Like there's something like so comforting for me, like doing something for them. Like if they, and like I find sometimes that they're like, I'm sorry. Like if they're like, they think that they're bothering me or something, but like I'll show them to the bathroom if they need it. I'll get them 2 drinks if they want it. Like I just,
She directs traffic.
yeah,
Keeps
totally.
things kind of organized.
Yeah.
You know, when everyone else is busy.
Yeah.
Answer phone calls,
Yeah.
book appointments.
Yeah, so I definitely love tending to the clients, and especially like Elisa's clients that come in all the time, like frequent flyers in here, and like
Somebody asked
they know
about
me
you
by name.
today.
Really?
Yeah. Where's Avery? I was like, yeah, she doesn't work
gosh,
Saturdays anymore. She's like, oh, I haven't
my
seen her in a while. But I mean, you know,
Wow.
that's the impact you make. You
Totally,
don't realize it until someone asks for you.
Right. Yeah.
I love that.
David watches.
David watches, does
Hi,
he?
David.
Watches.
Shout out to David. Every like 2 weeks.
Yeah, totally.
And he doesn't know why.
Doesn't know why. He just wanders in. Where am I? Am I getting my hair done?
How am I getting
No, just
here?
kidding.
I love that.
Yeah. So I love the atmosphere with the clients, and especially, the people I work with too. Like I learn so much from the people here, and especially asking them questions about my hair and, like my dad said like something about his bald head. Like I'll just ask questions. Like
Yeah,
it's
before
so
you know,
cool how
I've
I
done
can
that
help
too.
people,
And I'll be
right?
like, I'll say certain things like, whoa, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
You just start to pick up on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Pretty cool.
yeah, it's fun.
Love
A lot
that.
of fun. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys so much for having us today. We've never
We're
done
so
anything
happy
like this
to have you
before.
guys. I hope you
Yes.
guys have a good season. Hopefully, let's see how it goes. Maybe we do one more before the year ends, but definitely
Yeah.
do another one if not after the year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Perfect.
maybe you guys
Yeah.
put together like a little
Yeah.
compilation of your
We'll
videos
do a
and stuff.
dance.
Good videos, better
in front
videos.
of us.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right in the middle of the podcast, right
Yeah.
there.
Where can people donate to the flash mob?
We have our website has a bunch of different things that you can do to get involved with
What's the
Santa Surprise
website?
Squad. It's santasurprise.org. To donate, it's santasurprise.org/donate.
Listed right there, right on your screen. It's going to be right there.
Really quick, I did want to give a quick shout out to the choreographers who couldn't make it today, Emma and Kira.
Yeah.
Hey, you got mentioned. There you go.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for having us.
I know.
This is
Yes,
really
great.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
Instagram. You guys
you
have
guys.
Instagram.
Yes, Santa Surprise Squad.
Do you guys have a flow code or something that they could scan with their phone?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. We'll
Yeah.
put that on the
Yeah.
screen right
Yeah.
there. It'll probably be
Awesome.
about right about there.
Look at that. Look at
Cool.
I hope you were supposed to dance.
So if you guys have any questions, reach out to them. It's a lot of cool services that they do for a good cause as well. If you want to book with us, call us at 209-833-6711. We're both small businesses trying to grow. We love this. This is awesome. I love supporting each other. If you guys need anything, reach out. Again, thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, leave a comment. We really appreciate any feedback we can get. And we are out. We will see you all later.
Deuces.
A final message from Santa Surprise Squad. We really work with the support from our community. Not only the Tracy community, but the San Joaquin community. There's also ways to contribute to Santa Surprise Squad during our upcoming 2024 season. By first checking out our program donations at santasurprise.org. You can donate to our program, which Sarah will talk about. You can do it by card, check, anyway. You can also donate to our partnered foster agency. Danika will go into detail about that, but they have an office here in downtown Tracy, right around the 6th and Central Roundabout. If you want to drop off any donations, I know they take real donations. And then ea.org/donate is how you donate to our foster agency this season, because truly anything can make a difference.
Yes. So you might be asking, like, what is my money that I'm donating going towards? And for EA, when you donate anything, any money, anything counts. It not only goes to the kids, but it also helps them transition when they grow out of the foster home from when they're entering to when they're going out. And the money can also help them with clothes. And since it's going to be Christmas soon, Christmas gifts and school supplies and anything that the kids really need to help them success and grow. And we're going to be talking about how your money that you donate to our group and how it helps us.
Mm-hmm. So some of the money goes towards us, and it goes towards our development throughout the season and the space that we practice at and the equipment that we use. So the money this year has really helped us a lot with our equipment. We've gotten better speakers and things to help when we perform. And so it really helps us a lot throughout the season with that and helps us spread the cheer easier and better.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the red button.
Wait, sorry. My